My favorite thing through these seasons has been showing how well Black women transition. Life
Mm.
transitions, work transitions, family transitions. We do it and we do it so well. But in this season, you guys go through some major transitions.
I don't think there's anything that you can run away from. I think that's first. You
Mhm.
know, Oftentimes we'll try to run away from it because we don't want to deal. We're not ready to handle it. I know I can only really speak for myself, but you can't run away from change. It's inevitable. And if you're not changing, you're not growing. And therefore, what are you doing? So there's that. The ladies in this season for First Wives Club, we do have some major changes happening in our lives. We need our friends. This is not something that we could possibly want to bear alone. So
Mhm.
that's one of my favorite things about the show is that this friendship, sometimes we're singular, but when we really need support and guidance and love, and sometimes it's real tough talk too, we have our friends. Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't agree more. You kind of segued into my next question, which was another thing I love about the show, and we see it so strongly this season, um, just is the sisterhood. And I
Mm.
know, 2022, we have gotten some great shows about Black sisterhood and things like that, but more than not, we see, the reality TVs, us going at each other and really not being the supportive sisters during hard times. And I think that with this series, it's shown that since day one, but especially this year, you guys go through some things and you need that sisterhood. Tell me a little bit about how important driving the message of sisterhood was for you since day one and how that has grown till today.
Well, with First Wives Club, I noticed that we've had a couple of like arguments, but honestly, for me personally, for Jill Scott, I have some wonderful sister friends, and I've never talked to my friends like that. And they like a reality TV show, and they've never spoken to me like what I see on reality TV. And I love it, but I know that it's entertainment, that
Right.
it's not real. It's not real to me. Um, I can't imagine talking to my friends like that, and doing the things that people do to their friends like that. I can't imagine. So it's really important, I think, to have a show like this to be the antithesis of what's being pushed down our throat on a regular basis. I'm not trying to be I throw shade or be disrespectful to whatever it is that they're doing, but it's not my reality. That reality is not a reality that I live in at all, ever. If somebody wants to beef with me in a very ugly, negative way, it's time for us to part ways. There's
Yeah.
no Life is sweet and short. No,
And there's
thank
no value in that friendship.
Not really.
No,
No, no,
I couldn't
not
agree more. Well,
yeah.
just to close, Joe, I really love how with this show you bring your musical genius and it's tied in with everything. And especially, once you go through the things you do this season, you kind of throw yourself into work.
Mhm.
But I love seeing you just in this musical boss woman position as you are in real life. Tell me about the intersection of TV and just bringing your musical genius and kind of intertwining all of that.
I love how many times you said genius. Like, I love that.
Girl,
That makes
you are
me
a
so
legend.
happy.
You're
That makes
genius,
me
legend,
so
icon.
happy.
I can go on, but we'll just leave it there for now.
Thank you. Thank you. I will say that Hazel, there's a reason why Hazel does not have my voice and will never have my voice. There are two different entities. And I really felt like I had worked so hard over these last 20 some odd years in creating and sharing who I am, that I don't want you to confuse Hazel Rochelle with me. So no, I did not give Hazel Rochelle my voice. She handles business in a way that I probably wouldn't.
Mhm.
Like her. You know what I mean? I like her,
Mhm.
but we are not the same. You know, like for a long time, people thought I was Sheila from Why Did I Get Married? I'm like, I'm not. I
Not
would
me.
never. I wouldn't take an hour of
I would
that day.
never. I would
Never.
never
Thank you.
endure such foolishness.
Not that. Not that much.
Not that much. We all
No.
endure some,
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, but not that much.
Not that much. No. Mm.
All right, Jill. Well, thank you so much for your time today. And just thank you for your talent and your artistry and everything you've done for our culture. As I mentioned, I've been fans since I was a little girl. I grew up on your music. So it's really just to see you really dive into this acting. I just love to see you on screen all the time. So
Ooh.
congratulations.
Sugar plum.
Oh.
Thank you.